Maybe she has a crush.
You have Mando and Bo-Katan ruling the new Mandalore with their kid Prince Grogu. If you listen carefully, we got a cat purring. Hey, welcome everybody to Smol's Family Reactions, back with another Mandalorian Season 3 reaction. We're up to Episode 2. Did you guys like last week's episode?
It was all right.
Here comes it. All right, so I'm going to try to get a word in. The daughter's not here. She's working tonight. She's a very busy schedule. You're not the daughter, so...
It looked like you were pointing at me.
So it'll be hit or miss with her, but family coming at you with another reaction, and I'm going to try to get a word in edgewise between these two talkers. It's going to be really difficult for me. All right, so I'll make the intro real short. Really enjoyed last week's episode. I thought it was a good introduction to Season 3. It's been over 2 years since we've had a Mandalorian season.
Has it really been 2
Well, yeah, there was the Mando 2.5 and the Book of Boba Fett, but an actual Mandalorian season is the one that ended with Luke Skywalker showing up, and that was like December of... Anyway, somewhere around there, there was Mandalorian Season 2 ended. So it's fun to get back into the Mandoverse. It's fun to be reintroduced to all these characters, and I thought last week did a good job of just laying the foundation for the season. Here's your characters. Here's where some of the characters, maybe you're wondering where they are, where they went. They even mentioned them, like Cara Dune and Moff Gideon, and set the stage for... I think a very Mandalore-centric show. I think we're going to get lots of Darksaber, I hope. It's cool to see Bo-Katan, and obviously Din Djarin wants to go back to Mandalore to... What does he want to do at Mandalore? So what was he going back to Mandalore to do?
Take a bath.
He's going to take a bath.
Yes, I think he needs it too.
You are correct. Mines of Mandalore, got to take a bath, redeem himself so he can be a Mandalorian again because he took his helmet off. Set the stage for the season. Of course, we got lots of Grogu, lots of very cute moments, but I also think we're going to get a lot of, hopefully, some backstory on Grogu. I say his name so weird.
You do?
Yeah, it's weird like when I say Grogu, I just, like I'm saying goo.
Well, it is Grogu. You know.
Anyway, Baby Yoda, we'll get some backstory, I hope. Get to see him use the Force. We didn't see that last week. He did have that training.
Well, remember he was doing the chair thing.
He did, yes. He did use the Force. He was spinning in the chair and he fed himself some Reese's Pieces.
Yes, that was so cute.
Yeah. Chris, I think
were they Reese's Pieces?
I mean, Star
They were
Wars.
all red. They were red.
Red Hots?
They were bigger than Red
like
Hots.
Red Hots?
Red Hots.
They look like M&Ms, but all red. They do make all red M&Ms.
Yeah, but this is Star Wars, so they're not going to be. They're going to be something else.
But they wouldn't have been Reese's Pieces because that was E.T.
Jon Favreau did say that it's been like I think 2 years that Grogu was with Luke, or at least somewhere in that time frame. So I'm not going to try to make sense of all that. It's fine. I just know that obviously he has had some training with Luke, so I'm hopeful that we'll get to see some of that come to fruition here in this season. Lots to speculate on. I'll end it with that just to say, and at this point say, subscribe, like, comment. Little Man and I are watching The Bad Batch right now, so be sure to check that out. This week's episode we've yet to watch. We'll do that tomorrow and hopefully have that video out here in a few days. So, Mandalorian. Season 3, Episode 2, right now. All right, looking at the episode title, The Mines of Mandalore. Does that mean we're already going to Mandalore on Episode 2?
Maybe.
Let's go. Got my Mando mug. We're ready to roll. Let's go.
Her rule ended in tragedy.
I love that music. Oh, Tatooine. Looks like Mos Eisley.
Pod racing.
I don't think it's speeder. It's speeder racing. Sweet. Drifting. All right. What kind of alien is that?
Rodian?
You got it!
Said.
Oh, you cheated. I love that he's not speaking English.
Let's say 2 months.
Pelly. I knew.
Yeah, she said
Pelly.
it again. Yeah.
It's too
Because
busy.
she was in the first season or second?
Both seasons. Both
okay.
seasons. It's too busy focusing on the Rodian.
Gotta work Boonta Eve.
Oh, Boonta Eve.
You know, I do have a life. Big
Boonta Eve. You remember that's when the Anakin and the pod racing was the.
Yeah.
Eve.
Is he gone?
Got R5.
It's a cute droid.
Pit droids.
The Jawa's Rodian left. Right, let's get this thing back together again. Quickly!
What?
Go, 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 go! Put those parts back on the speeder. Paint them so they look different.
She's running. She's got a scam going, Pelly.
Lucky I'm a softie.
Here comes Mando.
Here he comes.
So, where's my guy?
Ah.
There he is!
Whoa! Did a Yoda flip?
Who taught you how to leap like a
He
learning,
she babysat him.
Yeah.
Was that his first one? Oh, are the Hutts back? You checking out Boba Fett?
Boba Fett.
I'm looking for a replacement IT memory circuit.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. They haven't made those for...
Oh yeah, he wants to IG. Forgot about that.
Why, I think you should buy this beauty here.
Huh? R5, huh?
I can't use an astromech. I need a...
He's got a bad motivator. You don't want that droid.
Spelunking? What do you use spelunking?
Make sure it's safe to breathe.
Okay, well... Hey,
He's like, not me or what?
sure.
Remember him? The same droid that in New Hope, the first one that Uncle Owen and Luke were going to get instead of R2.
Mm.
And Luke said,
He's
Uncle
the same
Owen.
one or the same
It looks like he has the marks on the back of him.
Its circuitry is a little fragile.
I thought you said it was built for adventure.
Sorry, I can't hear you!
Oh, Pelly.
May the force be with you!
Fireworks.
It's Boonta Eve.
It's cool.
All right, kid. You ready for an adventure?
That's awesome. Look at that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Dum. The Mines
the
of
music.
Mandalore, chapter 8. That's awesome. The show's awesome. I love this show. That's it. I think he's going to Mandalore right off the bat.
I've never been there either. I grew up there, on that moon. Concordia.
Huh, Concordia. Remember Concordia from the Clone Wars? Isn't that where Death Watch was hanging out, was on Concordia?
Oh, yeah.
You like this one, huh, bub?
Sure. The poor droid.
Flying through the storm. Ah, he's fine. Oh, sweet. I don't think we've ever seen... Of course, it's destroyed, but live-action Mandalore. Lots of Mandalore in the Clone Wars, but... see it live action. It's cool. I love the production on this is... This looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
To that split in the rock and take an air sample of the ruins below.
He's gonna blow up.
He's got a bad motivator. Of course he's gonna blow up.
Don't be a baby. Just get the samples we need.
Don't be a baby.
It's probably just interference.
Wow.
Oh, gurgles.
So like Darth Vader breathing through that mask.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. There it is.
The city, I guess?
Yeah, Sundari. Whoa.
Whoa. Something still lives there.
Yo.
Those things are massive.
Yeah, they ain't
Oh,
playing around. Oh, there it is. Dark Saber. Looks like he's still having trouble with it.
did he just punch that one?
Yeah, remember in Book of Boba Fett, he was trying to wield it and he was struggling with it. Still struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Bye.
Oh.
Ooh. Those things are creepy.
Yeah.
That's the Civic Center. This is where Bo-Katan said to go.
Sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The scale, man. It's very, man, it's so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Green-eyed alligators. He's got his own little light.
These waters should flow
tunnels.
down to the mines.
Kind of reminds me
and the living waters within.
Clone Wars Season 7, Ahsoka, when she found Maul. There's a helmet.
And the Mandalorian music.
Yeah. Whoa!
Wow.
What in the world?
Oh, baby.
What is that?
It's like some kind of robot. Oh my goodness. It's huge.
Has an eye.
Oh, did you see the eye? It looks like a crab droid from the Clone Wars, but it's like really... It's gonna rescue him.
Maybe he's gonna use the Force.
Gotta start using that Luke Skywalker training. What is he doing? This is weird. Okay.
Ooh. Something's coming out. Uh-oh. Is it one of those? Ooh.
This is so weird. It kind of reminds me of Lost in Space.
Yeah, I can see that. Similar names, I think.
Yeah. Kind of looks like Grievous, too. Remind you of Grievous?
With all the arms.
Maybe it is Grievous.
This is, well, I guess. It's not Grievous. Tubes. What's up with the tubes?
Baby Yoda's like, what in the world?
Is that? Even when it's tense, his little bit.
He's adorable.
He's running.
I know.
Oh, come on.
He loves his dad DeLorean.
Get to Bo-Katan.
Huh. Ooh. Better go.
Woo! Going fast now.
Poor little guy.
Look at his little ears blowing. Aww.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's got wings. Oh, I saw this in the trailer.
Eee.
Notice he's not falling asleep after he uses the Force.
Yeah, like
he used
he's
Nice.
gotten stronger.
He's got
or
that flip
something.
going. He's pointing at the... Whoa. Did you see him pointing at the map? Yeah, remember Mando was showing him which planet was which, so he was telling R5 where to go. That's cool.
It's cute.
And there she is, still sitting on the throne. Just sitting there.
Yep.
An unscheduled visitor.
Unscheduled.
Shit, I like that droid. He's cool.
Let's get rid of him once and for all. What happened to him?
Huh.
Download the astromech, find out where they were.
Oh, her ship is awesome. The gauntlet. Wow. The destruction on that place. The Empire. That's awesome. Bo-Katan live action is so cool.
This was once a beautiful civilization. My family ruled it all. Now it's a tomb.
Satine. Her sister Satine.
So I take it she lived there.
Well, and then she did too. Towards its end. But she had a kind of falling out with her sister. Her sister was a pacifist. Mm-hmm. Which Mandalorians are warriors, so there was a lot of infighting. Satine was Obi-Wan's secret girlfriend.
For real?
Yeah. in the Clone Wars, it was awesome.
But I need you to guide me to him.
What's that?
The time we actually got along quite well. Fought side by side.
Her and Ahsoka. Man, it'd be so cool if we saw Ahsoka and
You must be quite good at it if you got
Bo-Katan
back.
in the show together. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Hit stop and record real quick. Oh.
Whoa. I mean, those things.
They're creepy.
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet.
Do you think your dad was the only Mandalorian? If they survived, I wonder what else might happen.
Right.
Oi.
That eye.
He's cooking them.
No, he's harvesting. It's like taking his... Look. Oh. Oh, sweet. Oh, that music, too. I love it. Come on, Bo-Katan. Let's go. Oh, she's going to get the Darksaber. Sweet. And she can handle it. Not like Din Djarin. Nice.
Hear me.
Whoa. He's still alive.
It's creepy. It looks like a human eye. That's what's so creepy.
Ah.
Ooh.
Behind you.
Oh. Well, sweet. I love this. Watching Bo-Katan with the Darksaber and the shield. This is awesome. Nighty night. That thing was weird.
Mm-hmm.
He has organics in him. That's why he was trying to take his blood and whatever he was doing.
What are you talking about?
I must continue to the Mines of Mandalore so that I may be redeemed.
She's like, are you kidding me?
I honestly think that it's adorable that you actually believe these children's stories.
What do we stand for? Our people, our scattered creed is how we survived.
Did you see he grabbed the Darksaber?
Mm-hmm.
I will take you.
Huh. He's got some noises in this episode.
It must pain you to see it like this after witnessing its beauty.
What pains me is seeing our own kind fight one another time and time again.
Yep.
Killing each other for reasons too confusing to explain. It made us weak.
Nation divided.
We had no hope to resist being smashed by the fist of the Empire.
This area looks much older.
The mines have been here for thousands of years.
That light is cool.
Yeah, it is.
I want one.
Like a ball light.
Your father sounds like an interesting man. I would have liked to have known him.
He was a great man. He died defending Mandalore.
This is the way.
What are you looking at?
I wonder if she's admiring his faith. Did you notice that?
Mm-hmm.
According to ancient folklore, the mines were once a Mythosaur lair. Mandalore the Great is...
Mythosaur.
Din, are you all right?
He's getting undressed. Gonna take a bath. Here we go. See, episode 2, man. We're already just moving right along.
What's in the water?
Name. And the names of the ancestors.
He's just bathing in the living waters.
Mandalore. And the words of the creed.
I'm pretty sure she's like admiring all this.
Heart.
Okay. Wow, she went in quick.
She dove head first.
Whoa. What in the world? How did he... Did he just like sink? I mean, what?
I know.
What in the world? Huh. Cool. Is that a Mythosaur? No way! Are you kidding me? Episode 2. That was awesome. Hey, Bo-Katan, it's not a myth. Man!
Pretty
Are
good.
you kidding me?
Ugh.
Mythosaur?
It resembled a woolly mammoth. Did you notice that?
That's a myth. A Mythosaur. Yeah, I'm just kind of... I mean, I kind of was hoping that at some point during this season, especially with all the Mandalore lore, that the Mythosaur would make an appearance. Or a Mythosaur. I just didn't think it would be episode 2. Although I thought last week when that turtle gator thing showed up, at first I thought maybe that's what that was, but
You thought that was...
no, I mean once I saw the when he first came out of the water, I thought that might have been, but then I saw what he looked like. I know it was.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean this show is moving right along. They went right to Mandalore. He's already been in the water and Mythosaur. I think they're setting up Bo-Katan because now she is...
Is she going to become a main character now?
Well, no, she already is. I mean, she's...
Well, I mean, in it more.
Yeah. She wanted to rule Mandalore. That's why she wanted the Darksaber. If you wield the Darksaber and you win it in battle... Although she didn't really win it in battle in Rebels. But if you win it in battle, you get to rule... You're the ruler of Mandalore. That's why she was telling Mando in Episode 1... Just take that Darksaber, wave it around, and everybody will follow you. You know. But the Mandalorian, that thing that she read, that plaque, the Mandalore the Great, he rode a Mythosaur, and that is what made him known as now the lore is if you ride a Mythosaur, you get to rule Mandalore. Well, now there's a Mythosaur. So
Are they going to go try to ride it?
Well, who's going to ride the Mythosaur?
Who's going to get him out of the water?
Remember, Boba Fett rode the Rancor in the Book of Boba Fett, which is cool. This will be like crazy if somebody... What makes me wonder though is like who's gonna... Will it be Mando Will it be her? What about Grogu?
So the Mythosaur lives in the water?
That plaque said that the mines are the lair of the mythical. How did it read? The mythical beast or whatever, Mythosaur. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the water. I don't know. I was surprised to see it in water, but
Yeah.
do you think that was cool? Mm-hmm. I loved it. That was.
I wonder how big it actually is.
Well, I wonder if Grogu's. It looks huge, but I wonder. I was so cool to see
just from its
because
face.
the Mandalorian symbol is that thing's head, and that's
cool.
why that's what was so cool to see.
Yeah.
But I wonder if Grogu will, because through the Force, we saw him. I think in Book of Boba Fett, didn't he? He quieted down the Rancor. Remember that? Didn't he do that in Book of Boba Fett? He's the one. Rancor was running rampage through Mos Espa, and it was Grogu who, through the Force, I think, got him to calm down. So I wonder if maybe Grogu has a story here with the Mythosaur somehow.
Maybe. That'd be kind of cool.
Man, I'm just kind of blown away. I just thought it would take a little bit longer to get, like, where's it going from here, you know? Very cool. Very cool. I love the Easter egg stuff. You got R5 in there. You got the roadies. I love seeing those speeders that were doing the racing instead of pods. Pelly being in there was cool. Mm-hmm. Loved it.
Wonder if Pelly will be in it anymore.
Oh, I'm sure she'll show up at some point. Again. I'm real intrigued by this Bo-Katan. She was very much, like, the further the episode went along, she seemed to really didn't want to admit it. That's why I think when she looked at Grogu, she said, "What are you looking at?" I think it's because Mando was getting to her with his faith, his loyalty to the Creed. And even though she thinks maybe he's a little...
Seems like her bitterness is softening. Like she...
Yeah.
I don't know. She just seems...
Yeah. Well, maybe she likes Mando.
Maybe she has a crush.
You have Mando and Bo-Katan ruling the new Mandalore with their kid Prince Grogu.
You don't like that thought, bub?
Oh man, love this, love it, so cool. I was sad to see Mandalore like that. I mean, we knew that it was destroyed by the Empire, and of course we saw images of that in the trailer. But it was such a cool place that we got to see in Clone Wars, and yeah, it's hard to see it like that. And I wonder where the story's going to go, if there's a rebuilding of Mandalore and Mandalorians united. Because you remember in Clone Wars, and Bo-Katan made reference to this, there was a lot of infighting, a lot of sects that were different views, and they kind of destroyed themselves because they became weak because they weren't united. Mm-hmm. And
well, that'd be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, so I wonder where... Man, it's got me so intrigued. And I would love... I say this like I say it for Bad Batch. I'm saying it for this. I want to see Ahsoka show up, because Ahsoka and Bo-Katan side by side. That would be cool, because they were friends especially towards the end of Clone Wars. So
yeah, well,
love it.
Maybe she will.
Yep. Hey, let us know what you guys think. I got a lot to think about and process here with this episode. Just unexpected. That's all I got to say. Unexpected. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Of course, subscribe because we'll continue doing more reactions here. We are, as I said, in the middle of doing reactions to the Bad Batch. The next one's episode 12, so little guy and I will check that out tomorrow evening and get that posted here in the next few days. And that show's picking up steam too, I think. So looking forward to that. So yeah, go ahead, comment, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. And man, can't wait for I'm just like, this episode ended and I'm like, next please.
You can't wait till next
Well, normally I like the week. I like the week to be able to see what
Yeah.
everybody else is saying and just kind of process and
Yeah.
then, okay, we're ready for this one. I'm like, yeah, I just want to let's get going here. So, all right, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. And hey, may the Force be with you, and we'll see you next time.